What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 7 and the car pack for February 2018, the Dell Car Pack. So first of all, I want to say that this video is coming out a little later than I wanted. I had a hell of a lot of issues getting this recorded. My computer's really bugging out at the moment and I'm having issues recording things with my Elgato. So yeah, a little bit of a problem there, but anyway, let's get started with the Dell Car Pack. Starting off with the first car, the 2017 Aston Martin V12 Vantage GT3. So basically, this is an Aston Martin V12 Vantage GT3 car. It fits into Forza's kind of Forza GT class, because they don't really have GT3, GT4 classes in Forza. They just have like the Forza GT class. I don't know why that is. However, that's the case, and yeah, we've got this Aston Martin, and I think it's pretty cool. I like the Aston Martin V12 Vantage, and to have a GT version is pretty nice. I mean, of course, it's not that interesting for some people, but I quite like GT3 cars, so yeah, to have it, it's not bad. We have another race car with the second car, the 2016 Audi, Rotec Racing TTRS, I believe it's called. Now, this thing's also pretty cool. I do quite like the Audi TTRS. This is, I believe, the newer version. Well, I mean, it's a 2016 version, I guess. And I think this is pretty cool. You know, it's got a massive wing, which is always a good thing. It's pretty nice to drive. It sounds pretty awesome, and I mean, altogether, it's just a pretty cool car to have. I'm always more of a fan of the road cars being added to Forza. However, the odd race car is pretty cool, and yeah, this is definitely no exception. Next up, we have the car of the pack, the 2018 Bugatti Chiron. Now, people have been wanting this car added in Forza for quite a long time. It's finally here. And holy crap, is it ridiculous. It has over 1,400 horsepower. It's going on for 1,500 horsepower, this thing, which is crazy. I mean, this thing accelerates absolutely ridiculously. I took it to Mount Panorama at Bathurst and it absolutely flew down the straights. It flew through the corners. And surprisingly, I actually do quite like this car. I never liked the Bugatti Veyron. I didn't like how it looked, I didn't like how it drove. I'm still not completely sold on the looks of the Chiron, however it does drive a hell of a lot nicer than the Veyron. It's just a crazy car. Next up, we have the 2018 Dodge Durango SRT. So we get another SUV in this pack. Some people, including myself, I suppose, don't understand why they add so many kind of off-roady SUV vehicles. I mean, SUV vehicles. Well, okay. You know, I mean, I suppose SUVs these days, especially like this, they're not really meant for off-roading, but yeah, you kind of wonder why they add these. That is kind of the case with this. I've never heard of the Dodge Durango. It kind of just looks like a Dodge Charger that's been made into an SUV. A lot of companies seem to be doing that lately. Personally, actually, I don't really like how this one drives. I think it drives a bit boaty-like, and it's just not very nice. Next up, we have the 1968 Holden Monaro GTS 327. Alright, so we get an Australian car in this pack, which is always good to see. And a Holden Monaro, I think it's actually pretty cool. I like the look of this car. You know, I actually quite like how it drives. It's not the quickest car, completely stock. However, it's not exactly slow either. Took it to Maple Valley Raceway. I can't talk today, apparently. Must be all the stress that's in my head from all this annoying recording that I've been doing all day, since for like 4 hours. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's a pretty cool car. I think it's nice having it in the game. We've got Monaros and stuff, but you know, having this specific version, I am not too bothered about it. Next up, we have an interesting one, the 2018 Kia Stinger. Now, I don't think we have any other Kias in Forza. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure this is the first Kia I've ever seen in Forza, and it's the first one I've ever driven anyway. And it's kind of a sporty Kia. I heard about this car a while ago, and I thought, Kia remaking a sporty car? That's a bit strange. You know what though? This car, I think, looks okay. It's not the best looking car in the world, but I think it actually looks okay. And it actually drives pretty damn nicely. I really do quite like this Kia, which is something I didn't think I'd say. I really like a Kia. That seems a bit strange, but yeah, actually a really cool car to have in the game. And then finally, we have the 2017 Ram 2500 Power Wagon. In my opinion, probably the worst car in the pack. Once again, we've got a big off-roady thing. This is more of an off-roady thing. I don't really like the Dodge Ram anyway, or just the Ram as it's now called. They don't really put Dodge or SRT in front of it. It's just a Ram. You know, I don't like this car anyway. I don't like this vehicle. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't drive very well. It's really understeery. It's got no brakes. It's not quick. this is by far, in my opinion, the worst car in the pack, and it's a bit of a letdown really, because otherwise this pack is actually pretty damn decent. So there we have it. That is the Dell Car Pack for Forza Motorsport 7 February 2018's car pack. I'm pretty damn happy with this car pack. I believe this is the 4th one in the car pass. We started off with the Samsung QLED car pack, which was a really good pack. We then had the Doritos car pack, which was terrible. We then had the Totino's car pack, which wasn't much better. Now we've got this though, and I think this is definitely a rival for the first Samsung pack. Maybe even the best pack in Forza 7 so far. And yeah, I mean, I like the Aston, I like the Audi, I really like the Bugatti. The Dodge Durango is not really interesting. The Holden Monaro is pretty cool. The Kia is actually a surprisingly interesting, cool car. The Ram's not very good though, but I mean, out of 7 cars, I'd say 5 of them are actually pretty damn decent, so I'm pretty happy with this car pack. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please go ahead, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.